Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Universe Mode, and this is the last episode before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We're here on SmackDown and we kick off with the tag team tournament. We have the New Day against Moustache Mountain. So we've seen in previous episodes the New Day beat Imperium and Moustache Mountain beat Alpha Academy. So one of these two teams will go on to fight for the tag team titles on the next episode of SmackDown, which is after Money in the Bank. So this won't be at Money in the Bank, this tag team title match, but one of these two will be fighting for the tag team titles. And New Day have to be favourites. They are maybe the greatest tag team of all time in WWE, so they've got to be the favourites here. But Moustache Mountain, do not sleep on them. Tyler Bate tapped out Otis on the last episode, so yeah, you cannot sleep on Moustache Mountain. We end the show tonight with Finn Balor and Damian Priest in on one-on-one. Both of those men are in the Money in the Bank. Also on the show, we have got Mandy Rose and Alexa Bliss in a Money in the Bank qualifier. The Viking Raiders be Retribution in this tag team tournament. Apollo Crews and Cameron Grimes go one-on-one. Again, two members of SmackDown we've not seen yet. They go one-on-one. And we have Bayley and Bianca Belair, two women who have already qualified for the Money in the Bank women's match, go one-on-one tonight. But here come Moustache Mountain. And so I can tell you some of the matches confirmed on the SmackDown side of things. We know already the Universal title match between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre to crown our first Universal Champion. That is confirmed. We know the women's title match. The women's title is not taking place. So I'm just checking when it's not taking place at Money in the Bank. One thing we do know, actually, we saw him a minute ago in the entrance. Big E is going to go one-on-one with Walter at Money in the Bank. That is now confirmed. The New Day beat Imperium on week 1. And we saw last week, Big E beat Marcel Bartel. Bartel shook Big E's hand after the match. What does that mean? We don't know. But we know that Walter, the leader of Imperium, will take on Big E at Money in the Bank. Walter's first match in Universe Mode, as we start with Tyler Bate and Xavier Woods here in this match. We also, to kick off Money in the Bank, Dexter Lumis and R-Truth, they beat the Usos on episode 1. They will kick off the Money in the Bank show, and they will face the winners of Retribution and the Viking Raiders, which we will see the highlights of later on in this show. The winner of that match will face the winner of this on the next episode of SmackDown for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. So R-Truth and Dexter Lumis are on the card. They will face the winners of Retribution and the Viking Raiders at the pay-per-view. We will also have an Intercontinental title match. We've seen nothing about the Intercontinental title on SmackDown so far, but we have got a title match confirmed for Money in the Bank, as Bate there went after Big E, and Big E just pushed him off, having none of it as Woods takes him out. The Intercontinental title match, so I mentioned at the start, we are going to see Cameron Grimes and Apollo Crews on this episode. They are two of the men in the Intercontinental title match. It is an eliminator match. So all 6 men in the ring, and you get eliminated, pinfall or submission, get eliminated, and then we end up with 2 men, and eventually we'll end up with an Intercontinental champion. So Grimes and Apollo Crews are in that match, as are Sami Zayn, Mansoor, Pete Dunne, and one half of Alpha Academy, Chad Gable. They're the 6 men who will take part in the Intercontinental title match. And then the other match, of course, I've mentioned already, Reigns and Drew, and the Money in the Bank matches themselves. But, sorry, back to this match. We have Kofi dropkick on Tyler Bate, who has been in the ring since the start. And Woods now goes and tags in. Kofi tags in Xavier Woods, but Bate with a Hurricane Rana. Working on the arm there of Xavier Woods. Kick to the back. Like I mentioned at the start, you cannot sleep on this Moustache Mountain. Tyler Bate is insanely good wrestler. I mean, really the standout of the Moustache Mountain team. Trent Seven is a veteran though. As Woods goes to the top rope, see a UK cheering on Moustache Mountain, a leg drop from Woods. But the New Day are the most experienced tag team in WWE. So long, these three. Well, the two here, Woods and Kofi, is look at their tag team offense there. They know each other like the back of their hands. I mean, Moustache Mountain have been together for quite a while as well, Bait and Seven, so two strong teams as Woods trying to work out where to take Bait in the end, just pulls him towards the ropes and catches in there with a kick to the face. Trent Seven wants in, but Woods does not want to get Tyler Bate out of this ring. Bate so far has taken all the punishment. It's been him in the ring since the start. A few tags from the New Day. Though is a little bop to the face there as Kofi's up against the ropes. And Bate chucks Kofi to the outside. Are we going to see a Tope Suicida? The cameraman isn't quite sure. As Bate's thinking about it. Here you go, Tyler Bate is going to fly! And drives Kofi Kingston into the barricade. And Tyler Bate now just working his way. He's thinking about Xavier Woods. Now he's going to get back into the ring. Woods went to try and get a sneak attack in there, but Bate got in the ring quickly, and then Kofi drives into the mat. It's Kofi now playing up to the crowd. I thought he might allow Bate to get the tag in, but he doesn't. New Day. And Kofi went for the leg drop, but Bate got out of the way. I think Bate needs a tag here. He has Kofi Kingston up and he's spinning. Look at the strength here from Tyler Bate to get Kofi on his back and spin him. He's going back the other way. This is making me dizzy. And Tyler Bate drops Kofi. Bate gets dizzy himself. Regains his feet and finally gets that tag in to Trent Seven now. He comes into the match in a good position because he's fresh and Kofi's just been sent spinning. But Kofi now gets Trent Seven on his back. I think he's going to drop him onto the top turnbuckle there. Sits in the corner, but Seven kicks into Kofi. Kofi though too quick for Seven. And I think that's probably to be expected. Kofi does have the speed advantage over Trent Seven. I mean, are we seeing a future tag team champions here in this match? The winner of this will compete for the tag team title on the next episode of SmackDown. Oh, there's a snap suplex there from Seven right on the back of Kofi's neck. Seven picks Kofi up. And a pile driver on Kofi Kingston. Is that enough? He's near the rope. Corner. What? Oh, it's not even a one count because Woods was right there. Like I said, it was right in the New Day corner. So Woods was always going to get there before Tyler Bate. So Kofi knocks Trent Seven down. And a drop kick to Trent Seven. He's looking for the tag into Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods drops Trent Seven. He's in the corner. He's looking for his signature. New Day. And he collects with the rolling clothesline. But he's not going to go for the pinfall. He wants to do more damage to Seven. He throws into the corner. Are we going to see a tag team finisher here from the New Day? No, we're not. Woods. Oh, the DDT from the top rope. And celebrates to the crowd, and by doing that, he has actually allowed Trent Seven to get out of the ring. The guy who's just inflicted all this damage on it. Interesting move there from Xavier Woods. Maybe a mistake, in my opinion. But Bates back in the ring. As that UK flag is lifted up again, as there is definitely some Moustache Mountain fans in the crowd. As I think, look at the cut there on Tyler Bates' eye. Woods drove him into the corner and Bate has got a cut on his eye. between Woods and Tyler Bate, as Woods is going to take Bate into the corner and tagging Kofi Kingston. As Woods keeping Bate on the ground. Smash and leg drop from the New Day is Kofi as he lining up Trouble in Paradise. As Bate gets back to his feet. Trouble in Paradise! Bate's down. Surely this is it. 1, 2, 3. That's it for the New Day. Trouble in Paradise. And they go on to face... Who knows? There's still 3 teams they could face on the next episode of SmackDown. He dare hand the trombone. He's facing Walter at Money in the Bank. But the New Day advance as we see the final moments here of Alexa Bliss and earlier on as Bliss connects with the DDT on Rose. Drags her away from the ropes. And goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa Bliss qualifies for Money in the Bank from the SmackDown side. She goes on and I tell you what, I don't think the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka, will want to see the Money in the Bank briefcase in the hands of Alexa Bliss. And she celebrates as Mandy rolls out the ring. Well, I don't think Mandy Rose is too happy with this result. Look at her, look back. Shaking her head, she is not happy with that one. But Alexa Bliss moves on as we see the ending here of Retribution and the Viking Raiders. We're here and Eric in the ring. As T-Bar has Eric up. And it is feast your eyes on Eric. Trying to pull him away from the ropes. As he goes in for the count. 1, 2. Ivar missed the breakup. What a mistake from Ivar. He cannot believe it as Retribution qualify. And they go to the semi-finals. And they will face Dexter Lumis and R-Truth at the pay-per-view. But we're not over here as Mace attacking Ivar. And Retribution are not finished with the Viking Raiders. Retribution have already qualified. There's no need for this. Attacking Eric. T-Bar and Mace on Eric as they throw him outside, and Retribution are making a statement, and we're going to see Retribution against Dexter Lumis and R-Truth at the pay-per-view. The winners to face the New Day for the title as we move on to the end of Cameron Grimes and Apollo Crews. Both of these men are in that eliminator match at the pay-per-view for the Intercontinental title. It's Grimes here working on Apollo's face. And setting him up here. Oh, got the package suplex type move. Has him in the cradle. 1, 2, and 3. That's enough for Grimes. He gets the pinfall here. I mean, that would eliminate Apollo Crews at the pay-per-view, but he would need to do that a few times to win the Intercontinental title. But Cameron Grimes gets a bit of momentum heading in the bank. As we now just move on to Bayley and Belair here. Bayley missing from the top rope. Both of these women are in the Money in the Bank match. As Belair gets to her feet. And Bayley hitting her finisher. Centre of the ring. And gets the 3 count. Bayley picks up some momentum heading into Money in the Bank. Pinning Bianca Belair in the centre of the ring. Very big win for Bayley heading in. But again, I think we're going to see Belair here showing respect to Bayley. They had a grueling match here and Bayley gets the win, but there is definitely respect from Bianca Belair to Bayley there. As we move on to the main event now, and it is Finn Balor and Damian Priest. As we see Balor come out here, both of these men are in the Money in the Bank. Both qualified in very different ways. Finn Balor qualified by losing to Roman Reigns. And by not getting into the Universal title match, his kind of consolation prize was to qualify for Money in the Bank. So he's actually qualified through the back door, whereas Damian Priest beat Sami Zayn in a qualifier to qualify through the front door. So both of these men are in the match, but they qualified in very different routes. But Finn Balor, I mean, his aim same. He wants the Universal title, and if he has to go through 7 other men at Money in the Bank to get the briefcase, he will do so. The Prince of SmackDown. And I wonder whether the Tribal Chief or Drew McIntyre will be watching on here, as they could be about to see the future Money in the Bank holder compete in this match here. Balor and Priest. Yeah, the men's ladder match is so stacked. It's hard to call out favourites, but you'd be hard pressed to bet against Balor or Priest winning the Money in the Bank. As we've seen Balor, now we're about to see the Archer of Infamy. As he sends his arrow to light up his name, Damian Priest.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. Damian Priest is the genuine article living the...
Like I said, he qualified by beating Sami Zayn. And we saw it a minute ago at the end of the Bayley Belair match. Bayley goes into Money in the Bank with a bit of momentum, and whoever wins this match will go in with momentum. Priest or Balor, we are set for our main event of SmackDown. Our off here as Balor gets a few strikes in on Priest. Oh, drives him to the mat with that elbow to the chest and a kick to the back of Damian Priest. Now gets Priest back to his feet and just working with strikes. Driving him down and a drop kick right to the side of the head. God, that must have hurt. He connected there, flash with the side of Priest's head. As he's heading to the top rope, Balor. Not going for the coup de grace yet, but he misses. But he was way off there with that diving splash off the top rope. Priest now chucks Balor to the outside, and that's the power of Priest. And for some reason, he's getting involved with a referee. No need to get involved there, Priest. As Balor's back in, but Priest knees to the midsection of Balor. Look at the size difference. You wouldn't think Priest is that much bigger than Balor, but he feels a lot bigger here. It's Balor there just trying to keep Priest grounded. Maybe his best option is always saying that now. He's got Priest back to his feet, and this is maybe why he should have kept him grounded, as Priest takes Balor off the turnbuckle across the ring and gets him in an armbar. I don't think you're going to make Finn Balor tap out that easily, Priest. As Balor fights out. Punches flush to the face there of Priest. But Priest fighting out. And again, just chucking Balor out of the ring. Priest does not want to fight fairly inside the ring. He wants to chuck Balor around as he's working on the armor. We saw him hit an armbar earlier on. Maybe he's that's the focus of his attacks. There's a couple of strikes there. Priest though too quick, and Balor wants to take this one back into the ring. Oh, and Priest went for the move off the rope, but wait a minute, who's this? That's Roman Reigns' music. I said Reigns or McIntyre might be watching this match. That's Reigns' music, but where is he? Where is Reigns? He's got a bat! He smashed Balor over the face with a bat! I cannot believe it. And Reigns hits him with a bat. And that's Reigns. He's had enough. He's running off to the back. And Balor is chasing him. Balor chasing Reigns out of the arena. This Priest is still down. Reigns is chasing Balor. I think with Balor's got no interest in coming back into the ring here. What a way to end this episode of SmackDown. This is a no contest. We're calling this one off. But Reigns has got his eye on Balor as this match is a no contest. We'll be back with the next episode and we'll bring you the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. A lot to look forward to. We'll see you next time.